just listened to your conversation about the immigrants and economic migrants.
Yes.
When I was at school...
I haven't used that phrase, economic migrants, by the way.
Well, they're part of the people that's coming here.
Are they? How do you know that?
Because we've already been told that, just because you're not talking about...
Well, you believe everything you're told, do you?
I was at school,
yeah,
90% of the countries on the maps were coloured pink for British Empire.
Really?
Only 22 countries in the world that have not been invaded by the British.
When you say invaded, how do you mean invaded?
Yes, invaded. And marched in uninvited, like Australia, New Zealand, go on, my own country, Ireland.
Yes.
And so now...
which were the 22 countries that weren't invaded by Britain then?
Andorra, Belarus, Bolivia, Burundi, Central African Republic, Chad, Congo Republic of Guatemala.
But those weren't around. Most of those countries weren't around in the days of the British Empire.
Oh, yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they were.
Rubbish. Chad was not a country when the British Empire was around. Chad wasn't a country.
There might have been a different name.
I see, a different name. What was the name of it then? Well, what was the name? What was the name of it?
Anyway, that's
no, not anyway, Patrick. Don't come to me if you haven't got any facts. What was the name of the country? What was the name of it?
92, 100.
What was the stop babbling? What was the name of the country?
My own country. My own country, and still holding on.
You're calling from Northern Ireland, Patrick. You're in my country, or your country. It's Great Britain.
I'm in my own country.
Which country are you in?
Still holding on to it.
Which country?
If you wanted Brexit, you should have Brexited from us as well. The people of Northern Ireland, people of the north of Ireland, did not vote for Brexit.
Well, some of them did. Some of them did, Patrick.
Today,
some of them did.
The government is breaking an international treaty.
Oh, really?
Which is turning Britain into a pariah. No wonder there's no country wants to do trade.
Are you feeling all right, Patrick?
Because the next day, after the treaty is signed, we didn't mean that.
Patrick, are you feeling all right?
Boris Johnson stood up and he said...
Can you hear me? Hello?
Oven-ready
Patrick.
agreement.
Patrick.
Where is the oven-ready agreement?
Can you hear me, Patrick?
I hear you.
Can you? Right. Do you mind answering the question?
Go on.
Are you okay?
Go on.
Well, you haven't answered it. Are you all right?
Of course I am.
You seem a bit upset about something.
I'm upset. I'm not upset.
Do you not consider yourself... Hang on. Patrick.
You to be sat there talking about people who weren't invited into the country. We don't know them. How many people in the colonies...
Hang on, I'm asking the questions. Wait a second. Answer me another question, Patrick. Are you not a citizen of Great Britain?
No, I'm an Irish citizen. I have an Irish passport.
Well, what are you doing in Northern Ireland?
I was born and raised here, as were my ancestors going back 5,000 years.
Well, why don't you want to live in your own country?
This is my own country.
No, it isn't.
I was born and raised here, as were my ancestors going back 5,000 years.
No, but no, it's not. But no, Patrick.
People lived in Fermanagh and Tyrone for thousands of years before England even was invented.
Before England was invented?
Yes.
But what about Great Britain?
And the same.
Don't you think you'd be happier in the Republic of Ireland?
We were still running around in bearskins in Britain when we were in Ireland.
You seem like a bit of a racist, Patrick.
I'm not.
You sure?
I'm saying you're the one that's a racist talking about people who are uninvited into the country.
What's racist about that? What's racist? What's racist about that, Patrick?
Knew the British.
Sorry, excuse me, Patrick. Why are you calling me a racist?
Because of the stuff you're coming out with.
Well, what makes me racist in your view?
You know nothing about Ireland.
That's not true.
Know nothing about Ireland.
That's not true.
Most of the politicians.
I know loads about Ireland. Ireland's a great country. Ireland's a great country. I like both the north of Ireland, which is part of Britain, and I also like the Republic.
It's not part of Britain.
Yeah,
it's part of the UK.
It's part of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Yes, which is not.
Do you not? You don't consider yourself. You don't consider yourself British, Patrick.
It's an island on its own.
Do you not consider yourself British?
No, I do not. I'm Irish.
But you live in Britain.
No, I don't.
I
live in Ireland.
You live in Northern Ireland.
That's not Britain.
Does that make you angry?
It's the UK, but it's not Britain.
Why don't you just move?
Why move from the country of my ancestors?
Yeah.
Fermanagh is my ancestors. Fermanagh and Tyrone and Donegal.
Right.
My ancestors lived here thousands of years.
Are you married, Patrick?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, I don't think you are, because I think if you had a wife, you'd be a lot calmer. Wouldn't you? What's happened to Patrick?
I'm here.
I think you need to calm down, Patrick. I think you're very unhappy.
I think you need to answer the question.
Which question?
How is it that people coming from what were once British colonies are now uninvited, and we don't want them, and we don't know them, and all that?
Which British colonies are you talking about?
The British in?
Which British colonies?
How many of the colonies invited the British in?
Which British colonies are you talking about, Patrick? Where are these people? We don't know where they're coming from because they don't have any papers. Huh?
How many Aborigines in Australia invited Britain into Australia?
I don't think there's any Aborigines coming across the channel.
Invited the British into New Zealand.
I don't think, Patrick, there's any Aborigines coming over the channel. Is that what you're talking about?
Beside the point. You were talking about...
I think you're a bit confused, Patrick.
Most of the people coming across the channel are coming from what used to be British colonies.
Which countries?
That's all I have to say.
Well, which countries, though? You don't know where they're coming from.
Nor do you.
No, because they haven't got any papers. That's what I'm saying. Thanks, Patrick.